It's a big bump right here. Feel that?
Oh, baby.
That's what I feel these days, big bumps.
So yesterday we had an incident. Janelle came to me with, would you call it a concern or
A little crisis.
A little crisis.
Mini crisis in my life.
And at first I offered my opinion, a rather strong opinion.
Well, every time I would bring up this situation, he would vocalize his opinion, and I just didn't even want to tell him anymore because...
And my opinion I thought was pretty useful because it maybe would help solve the problem.
And it wasn't the opinion I wanted to hear.
So then this went on during the day a couple times. And then in the evening, you came to me.
And I just said, okay, I want to talk about this one more time, but I don't want you to say anything. Because I already know what you think.
That's right.
I just need to say, like, there were some other developments that had happened. I just need to tell you. And that went over very well.
It went over well, right?
It did. You just looked at me. And I felt like you were being very conscientious of your facial expressions, too, to not give away how you were feeling interiorly as I was sharing.
You just, because you said you just wanted me to listen.
Yeah. Because prior to this, I was thinking, I just need to tell someone. I just need to talk to someone. I just need to let it out. And I wasn't necessarily looking for advice. I just needed to tell someone.
Right. And so I think sometimes we as husbands, we hear a problem and what we want to do is we want to fix the problem. So we share our thoughts about how to fix the problem. But sometimes, at least in this case, a wife is sharing the problem not because she necessarily wants to know our answer. The answer for her is that we just listen.
Yeah, and it was just kind of burdening me because I felt like there was a real tension in terms of like what Ken wanted me to do and how I wanted to respond to the situation with Charity. Sometimes Ken is, well, you're generally quite charitable for the most part. But sometimes you're just black and white.
I just think my firmness is also a form of charity. But anyways, we have a difference of opinion on certain matters. So the issue didn't have to do with us. It had to do with a situation outside of us that Janelle was dealing with. Sometimes husbands are just to listen, right? How am I supposed to know when you share to me, share something with me?
Just to listen? Well, you know what? I think it's helpful for me to vocalize that that's all I want from you.
That's what I would like.
Because otherwise you don't know.
That's right.
Usually if someone comes to you with a problem, it's because they're looking for advice.
That's right.
Or maybe we can't assume that.
Well, in this case, it wasn't. You were sharing a problem not because you wanted advice, just because you wanted to share.
Yeah.
So maybe the advice to women out there when you want your husband just to listen, just tell him, I just want you to listen.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. And then the husband, he sits and listens.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked very well.
Imagine that. So that's our wisdom for today. Sometimes a husband just has to listen. Thanks for watching. God bless.